Hindi iyak, dede, melobi.
Once upon a time, in a cozy little village surrounded by tall pine trees and colorful wildflowers, there lived a fluffy dog named Benny and his best friend, a bright white rooster called Rudy. Benny had soft, golden fur that shone in the sun, and Rudy's feathers sparkled like rubies. They loved to play together in the green fields, chasing butterflies and listening to the whisper of the wind. One sunny morning, Rudy woke up very early, just as the first light painted the sky in shades of pink and orange. He stretched his wings, fluffed his feathers, and crowed loudly to wake everyone up. Benny, hearing his friend's call, shook his fur and trotted over to say good morning. "Let's go on an adventure today," barked Benny with a wag of his tail. Rudy nodded excitedly, and off they went, past the cozy cottages of the village, into the cool, dark forest that lay beyond. The forest was a magical place. Sunbeams danced through the leaves, making patterns on the soft earth. Squirrels scamp-white up and down the trees, birds sang beautiful songs, and a gentle breeze carried the sweet scent of pine. Ruddy rode on Benny's back, enjoying the view from up high. As they ventured white deeper into the woods, they stumbled upon a strange path they had never seen before. Curious, they decided to follow it. The path twisted and turned, leading them to a dark, dense part of the forest. Suddenly, Rudy spotted something shiny in the bushes. It was a small silver whistle. Ruddy pecked it free and urged Benny to give it a blow. When Benny blew into the whistle, it made a clear, beautiful sound that echoed through the trees. But the sound also awakened an old, grumpy fox that lived nearby. The fox was sly and always up to no good. He had been napping under a bush and didn't like being disturbed. He peeked out and saw Benny and Rudy with the whistle. "That whistle is magic," the fox muttwhite to himself. "It can bring help from far away when you're in trouble. I want it," he decided. The fox crept closer to the friends, planning to snatch the whistle when they weren't looking. But Rudy, with his sharp eyes, saw the fox sneaking up on them. He let out a loud crow. "Cock-a-doodle-doo! Danger!" Benny, hearing Rudy's alarm, turned quickly and saw the fox. "Leave us alone, Mr. Fox," he barked bravely. But the fox was quick and dashed towards them. Thinking fast, Benny blew the whistle as loudly as he could. The sound was so loud and clear that it traveled all the way back to the village. Hearing the whistle, the other village animals knew their friends were in trouble. Led by a strong, kind horse named Max, the animals raced into the forest. Max galloped at the front, his hooves thundering on the path, followed by cats, chickens, and even a few brave goats. The fox, hearing the thunderous approach of Max and the others, got skaw-height. He knew he couldn't take on all the animals by himself. So, with a flick of his tail, he dis-a-white into the bushes, leaving Benny and Rudy safe. When Max and the others arrived, they found Benny and Rudy safe and sound. They were all so happy and relieved. Max nuzzled Benny, while the chickens clucked around Rudy, glad that their friends were okay. From that day on, Rudy and Benny kept the whistle safe, hanging it by their sleeping spot. They knew that in their village, friends were always there to help. And so Benny and Rudy continued to have many more adventures, but they always stayed safe, knowing their friends were just a whistle away. And the village remained a happy, peaceful place, filled with laughter and the joyful songs of Rudy the Rooster.